How's it going, guys, and welcome to RC Cincy. Today we're going to be doing the testing for the Brookstone little truck. I did a full unboxing and initial thoughts on this. It was a full ready to run with batteries for this, rechargeable battery, 3.7 volt, 500 milliamps for this, screwdriver, everything you needed. So check out that video on the unboxing and initial thoughts. So today we're just going to be doing some testing. We're gonna do a little bit of rock crawling. We're gonna do a couple different terrains like sand and gravel, and then we'll see. I'll give you my opinion on it once we kind of mess with it a little bit. So let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go. And since this is technically a 1/10 scale crawler area, we're gonna go downhill first time, and then we'll try uphill. So you gotta think this is for 1/10 scale. I'm gonna pass. I know I'm picking very easy lanes, but you gotta think how much bigger these rocks are. It's come on, baby. You almost have to just goose it and go for it. You can see it doesn't have quite the torque and the power. If it had like 7.4 volt, this thing would rip. Like if you could put a 7 point, you can see it gets this off in a bind, which of course the holes are very large because these are much larger rocks. Oh, hold on. Did the steering just fail on us? I'll make sure the steering didn't fail. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. Being all or nothing and not having proportional throttle or steering makes this much harder sail for rock crawling, to be honest with you. But it's still, as long as it's fun and cheap, who cares, you know? Technically, it's honestly, the rocks are way too big. I would personally, oh, rolled it. I would personally get smaller rocks and set it up on flat ground. It's also a hill, so it's meant to be a very, very challenging. Come on, get out of there one time. This quite doesn't have the power. Yeah, I would personally make it on flat ground, much smaller rocks. It just doesn't have the power to get itself out of a really bad spot. Come on, we can at least get out of here. I know it wants to push up it, but it's getting caught on that bottom. Let's try to hit it with a little speed. Ah, come on, baby. That one wheel's bound up. It's not gonna go. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's see if we can drive through the greasing. You know what? That is pretty impressive because that's a lot of leaves and grass, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, no. There's an indentation in the ground right there, and that was just too much. So, in the beginning, when I was telling you guys about the unboxing, I said something like, to build an indoor course, you're gonna need like books and stuff. But like I was saying, it wants to seem to have better traction on dirt and something to grab a hold of. Okay, I don't think it can get itself out of here. So this is where a pool typically is. We don't just leave random holes in the ground like this. This is where we put our pool. We didn't put the big one up this year. We put a smaller one for the kids. Not for the kids, for my nephew and niece and nephew. We don't have any kids, but a little doggy. Almost. Ah! Obviously, I could get out over here. No. Well, maybe over here. And then for the final test, bring it over here, is the gravel test. You ready? I didn't think it would have too much trouble on the gravel, honestly. It doesn't have the best turning radius just because it's all or nothing. But if you hold it that way, see, it will turn in the direction you want. It just doesn't do the sharpest turns. Back up, go forward. So honestly, give it a little shake, make sure there's no sticks, gravel, roost lock, anything. Just make sure there's nothing in the wheels keeping it from spinning smoothly. Honestly, these days for 20 bucks, having a rechargeable battery, having nice little blue lights, everything you need, and the included batteries for the transmitter, that's not a bad deal. I would not pay more than 20 bucks for this. Honestly, Walmart has a couple of these I think that might be a little bit better, like the Craze models. Remember the rechargeable Craze models I had? The green one was really fast. Meyer had a Lynx that was crazy fast and a good little ramper. So you just have to kind of look around for a good deal like this. But for 20 bucks, it says climbing right on the side of it. It's just gonna need something that it can get grip on. Test it on like books, or depends what you're gonna use in your house, or rocks, little rocks. If you can find smaller rocks than the ones I had, it made fare well. Seems like it would grip. Yeah, it would grip fine on wood. Maybe like some small pieces of wood, and just make it like a little track in the backyard or in the house. Could be used indoors. So it has its purpose. It's not terrible, but it's not a high performing vehicle either. So it's something the kid would have absolute blast with. I would even have fun with this. So not bad, say the least. So I just want to share that with you guys. I can't get over the spare tire, how much smaller it is. Like, what is this spare tire gonna change? I think that's one of the funniest things. Like I said, a lot of those have really cheap, like hard plastic tires. At least these are like rubber. Maybe you can boil these or soften them somehow. Oh, they may even come off. May even be able to get some different tires for it, or set up some different kinds of tires for it. That'd be interesting. They just screw right in. I mean, the beadlocks, the blue, they look really, really good. Like, that's not a bad looking vehicle. Looks wise, it's definitely up there. The 500 milliamp might get you a decent little run time, really. And I'm curious to see if something like this could handle 7.4 volts. I don't know. Maybe I'll experiment with this one. We'll see. So that's gonna do it for the test video. I just want to share with you a little bit. Maybe if I ever get time this week, I'll build like a little indoor track for you guys. If you guys want to see the indoor track, let me know in the comments below. And that's gonna do it for this one, guys. So just a quick little test of the Brookstone little truck. So that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.